Ladies and gentlemen, our country has come to a crossroad and now you have the power to change the political landscape of Philippines. As I have said, time and time again, if you elect me to be your face in Congress, there are several things I will do to ensure that your needs are met day in and day out across this land. First of all, I plan on proposing the new strategy or lifestyle to our beloved farmers. Nowadays, our farmers are sacrificing every day for us to have our daily needs. And the worst is, we did not appreciate for what they were doing. So I plan that every farmer has a right to increase the price for their products, but they are not allowed to overprice. I know that every people who were buyers from it won't agree my plans, but for my own, they should because I guess that there were more incomes to come from them compared to those farmers. Second, economic development is on the minds of few, particularly with regards to our downtown area. For many years, economic property has been neglected by current government headers, and I plan to change all of that. I am proposing a city center revitalization project that would promote new businesses, new residential areas, and new green areas to bring people back to the heart of our city. I really like making decisions where it consider the needs of future generation, our children, and to our grandchildren. My Pasaka Party doesn't want to be remembered for what we are, but for the things that we've made for our future. But before I can do all my plans, I must have the full support to those people who understands me. By just voting me as your congresswoman, I promote to give my all to my elected position and make sure your issues and concerns are fully addressed at the local and national level. Don't forget to vote I, Shari Lee, as your congresswoman this coming election 2016. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I, Cyril Basiga, running for senator here in the Philippines. Our country doesn't need a lot of leaders, but a leader that has an open-minded to understand what the country needs. I'm here to encourage the people to help me by this campaign to win. You have the power to vote me. I have a lot of plans to make our country better. The first one is to help those street child so that they will have their good future, decrease the numbers of crimes done by the street children, encourage them to go on school. But before, there must be a process to be done. Then, the next is to help those family improve their lifestyle. Give up a bahay project for them. We will help them in a way that they learn how the lifestyle is. Small change, big difference to people living on the disaster areas. We must be a sensitive or responsive Senate or leader. A Senate that feels the pulse of the people. A Senate that is tireless, pursuing reforms to propel our beloved country to greater economic, political, and social heights. I try, I'll try my best that no one or more Filipinos will leave behind. That each man and woman on the street, regardless of economic status, several background, religion, and affiliation, will experience our remarkable improvement in his or her life, and that the poorest and marginalized will be able to live self-sufficient and productive lives. But before I can make all these plans, I do really use your help. Vote me as your senator this coming election. Let us do our share in nation. Our people expect more from us. Let us not fail them. Thank you very much. God bless the Filipino. Mabuhay Pasaka Party!
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Jallerio is running for senator this coming election, promoting the health in the whole Philippines. We all know that there is a lot of malnourished kids in the Philippines because of lack of nutritious foods. This is because of poverty. In order to solve this problem in our country, I would like to establish more health centers for those barangays that are overpopulated. and this is open for 24 hours for them to get free medicines and checkups anytime. My other campaign is to organize some health activities in each barangays like Zumba, basketball, volleyball, and other activities. This will help to maintain our healthy body, to maintain our physical fit, and this is also an entertainment to us. My last campaign is to organize a clean and green program. Having a clean environment is one of the key to maintain a good health. Every barangay will have a general cleaning every week. All residents must cooperate in this program. Planting trees, segregation of garbage are some ways that can help us to maintain cleanliness in our country. Change for life, eat well, move more, live longer. Once again, Jelerios running for senator. Vote me, vote Pasaka Party.
Tourism is the activity of traveling to our country for pleasure. Boracay, Palawan, Mayon Volcano, Chocolate Hills. These are just some of the popular tourist attractions in the Philippines that every Filipinos should really be proud of. Many foreigners come here for our sun-kissed beaches and rich natural resources. No wonder our country is among the favorite destinations of the world. With this natural wealth, the Philippines could be one of the best countries to visit. If you vote me as a senator, however, the Philippines is known for terrible corruption, poverty, poor education, and other economic and social problems that are usually associated with being a third world country. This gives the Philippines a bad name in the international market in terms of investment. For this reason, bringing foreign investors into the country is not an easy process as it takes longer time to convince them. As a senator for our country, I can help to convince the foreign investor to help the Philippine economy progress. This means more job opportunities for Filipinos. Therefore, it is time for the Philippines to be attractive economically as well. I'm Darwin Emperado for Senator, not to be a superstar, to help the Philippines rise, but I can do much by doing simple things. Vote Pasaka Party.
A government is truly successful only if it has created the most favorable economic environment whereby all citizens have jobs. In other words, a situation of full employment. In order to create jobs, government in partnership with the private sectors must embark on a massive constructions and develop all the infrastructure and utilities all over the country. Our country, Philippines, is yet being largely undeveloped. It is essential that we build more roads, highways, airports, bridges, and mass transit system to interact the entire country to be able to efficiently move goods and people anywhere in the archipelago. As critical as well is the construction of school, hospitals, and establishment of adequate water, power, and telecommunications facilities. These projects will naturally produce tremendous jobs and employment requirement to our citizenry and labor force can readily supply. Our labor force must be equipped with the skills and technical knowledge to do the job properly. Education is a lifelong progression toward the realization of the human development. In this regard, government should see to it that our people are well trained and skilled in their respective line of discipline. Our education system, including the adult education, should be formed in such a manner that everybody shall have ready access to the quality education through Study Now, Pay Later program. Under this scheme, everyone can choose his or her profession, according to the knowledge and skills they have. By this, we can truly have educated citizens with no one being deprived of quality education and training by the reason of poverty. Help me to do this by simply voting me and my party, the Pasaka Party. This is Roslyn Tilamo at your service, and I am running for a vice president in our country. We run not for fame, but we run for a better change.
I am a simple woman with a degree and a solid understanding of tractors. I was a young girl. My father took me in his knee and told me the principle that has guided my life ever since. I agree with some things and disagree with other things. His was truly the greatest generation, along with the few that came before and a couple that have come since. Why am I running for president in the Philippines? That's a good question, and perhaps there's a good way to answer it. Both way, it's a good question, and I'm glad that it was raised. Our country is sharply divided over a war that is being waged with this timeline. My views on this war are clear. It is happening. It will continue to happen until it stops. Some people believe we should gradually hand over control to the China government. I feel blessed to live in a country with so many beliefs. The state of our country is in flux. Every single day, the stock market goes up and goes down, or stays the same. If elected president, I will ask the Federal Reserve to take a good long look at the interest rate and decide whether or not to change it. If elected president, I will create jobs where there are none and where there are jobs. I will create internships. Let us take actions that will make people happy. Let us take actions that will make people healthy or perhaps have the private sector do it. Let us take actions regarding taxes. And let us move boldly so that our children and our children's children can look back and say, I'm glad they moved boldly on this and that. I, Giselle Oponi, from the Pasaka Party list running for president.